Welcome back to the Men's Media Network. This is my special Valentine's Day edition. This is something that so many men have been looking to me for guidance on for so many years. And I went through several different ideas, and I didn't want this to come across as bitter or hateful or nothing like that, because I'm not that guy. I mean, I am usually so happy it gets on some people's nerves. I mean, I'm that guy. So, brief rundown on what Valentine's Day is first. Valentine's Day is, like so many of our holidays, it's Catholic ordained. Celebrating the life or paying tribute to the life, or maybe just named after Saint Valentine. He was a saint in the Catholic Church, and his demise was pretty ugly. He was beheaded and buried in the dead of night, almost as if to shame him, or I'm not even sure. It may have been even to hide the fact that he was being buried. Some secular accounts probably lean more toward folklore. Said he was drawn and quartered, which is yucky, but that would mean that him being, I gotta put a seatbelt on. I've had so many seatbelt tickets, but anyway, drawn and quartered being that he would have been shipped north, south, east, and west in the various pieces of said drawn and quartered body. But that's probably not historically accurate, because there is a at least traditional burial place for St. Valentine. So bear in mind how terrible a demise the man had that this holiday is named after to start with. And I don't think it's any coincidence that it was a man that was so lovable and died so horribly. Just saying. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of questions come up with men to do with Valentine's Day. The first one is always, it seems like the most important one to men, is what should I get my spouse or significant other for Valentine's Day? And I know you can follow the sheeple, the masses, and go to Walmart, buy the traditional Whitman's chocolate, the flowers, roses, and a card. Hey, by the way, when did a Hallmark, any holiday card start being $6? I mean, really, it's a piece of paper with well wishes on it. I mean, my kids make the best cards, and they don't cost a dime, just some notebook paper and some crayons. But seriously, if you have to do the regular card, I suggest going to Dollar General. I would check Dollar Tree and see if they got them. They might even have a pack of 5 for $1. I don't know. But that's the traditional gift, and if you want to follow the masses, you go for it, big boy. You wear that one out. Wear it out. Well, here's what I suggest. You know, if this woman leaves you tomorrow and y'all end all ties, part ways, whatever you want to call it, she's never going to remember a single Valentine's Day gift that you gave her, ever. Not the chocolates, not the flowers, not the 45-minute wait time, you in your greasy clothes just wanting to go home. She's never going to remember any of that. She's never going to remember any of the good things you did for her, like mowing her mama's grass, changing her brake pads at the very second they started to squeak or, at worst, grind. So you got general car maintenance that she's not going to remember. So here's what I suggest to you. If she's not going to remember any of the pretty little gifts that society dictates that we should buy on Valentine's Day, I say change her oil. Then, look, dude, our motor's not going to blow up on I-22 because her oil's too thin or low or whatever. And, you know, she's not going to wear through that brake rotor, and Lord help her, she's not going to hit a ditch because her car won't stop because the brakes was bad. So you have looked out for her well-being. You've got her safely from point A to point B by doing the general maintenance on her car and gave her a gift at the same time. That's my suggestion to you. Do that for Valentine's Day next time. The next thing is, well, Chris, what if relationship issues come up on Valentine's Day? And what if she asks me, what do you think about us communicating more? Or what if she makes it as a general statement, we don't talk enough? Here, easy solution. You just go ahead and agree to have an open dialogue with her about the fact that we're just not going to talk. We're not going to talk. And here's the reason why. Because after you've worked all day talking about her great aunt's ingrown toenail, look, brother, it helps the relationship none. She knows it. She knows it. It's just aggravating, I believe. And then she may follow up the ingrown toenail and the emergency medical procedure that's going to take to correct that. She may follow that up with, oh, well, there's going to be a half price sale at Abby Nicole's Thursday. And all the while you're thinking about your power bill being $232 this month, and your kids is needing softball sign-up money. You see, that's not communication. That's not what we need to talk about. So let's just go ahead and have that open, honest, two-way street of dialogue that goes ahead and admits on both parties we're just not going to talk, okay? Not going to talk. Okay, well, what if she uses Valentine's Day to tell you that she needs the geographical equivalent of attention? I just feel like I don't get enough attention. Well, brothers out there, let me tell you, this is when you shower her with gifts, okay? The first gift I would shower her with would be a job in the fab shop at King Cutter. And it would be so great if Valentine's Day corresponded with her higher-end date. And it would be so much better if that higher-end date was August, where it'd be good and hot. And after working that job at King Cutter, if she still demands attention, contract you out about 5 yards to mow, where the homeowner only wants this grass mowed about every 2 months, so it's nice and tall, nice and thick, and there's plenty of surprises like horseshoes and claw hammers waiting under all of it, so you kind of need to walk it. So, let's say she survives King Cutter and survives them 5 yards like many of us responsible men do. If she still needs attention, I'd get her a puppy. I'd get her a 3-legged puppy that just got over parvo, but now he's got epilepsy. And it's something that really needs some care and some time and some genuine attention. And let her deal with working and sweating and getting greasy and mashed fingers and breathing dust and running lawnmower blades. And Lord knows we can't put new lawnmower blades on there because we got 2 kids playing softball. It takes every dime we got. And let her deal with all of those things and the mild case of hemorrhoids that goes along with them that really just needs to be soaked while she shuts up when you get home from work and eating. But hey, she'll figure it out. She'll figure it out. And the last thing, this goes for the guys that may be involved in a long-term relationship. And by long-term, I mean anything over 3 weeks. 3 weeks to any period of time you want to put on it. And especially if after this 3 weeks you have become married legally. Let's say this woman comes in one day, or you come in one day, and she said, I've had enough of this fishing. I've had about enough of you fishing and you going hunting. Or we ain't going and hunting and fishing this weekend. Or You watch too much football. You see where I'm going with this? Or you don't need another gun. You don't need another guitar. Well, boys, I'm going to put it to you like this. If she says any one of them statements and you are legally married, they ain't but one thing for you to do. And that, my friend, is to lawyer up. And you need to find the meanest, crookedest, nastiest one you can. And this may be the only time you ever hear me advocate this, but as men, and you're looking for this lawyer, it'd help for her to be female. It really would. It's going to help you a lot. So I'm just telling you, be careful. And you might be saying right now, well, Chris, you're just average guy. What gives you this expertise? Well, listen to me. I wouldn't be trying to help you if I wasn't capable of it. I've been in a ton of relationships in the past year and a half so, and all of them's ended miserably. Which, by proxy, makes me an expert in relationships. I am your resident local Dr. Phil. I'm that guy. I'm qualified. So take my kind words, take my words of wisdom, my words of advice, apply them to yourself and live peacefully. Live peacefully. And, you know, guys, I love all of you, and I hope you get to watch The Walking Dead tonight. I hope you get to watch it, and I hope you get to watch it and you get to get lost in your thoughts about, do you have enough 5.56 millimeter to defend your property? Do you have enough 12 gauge and 45 ACP to defend yourself in the upcoming collapse of society? And I hope this is uninterrupted by your significant female companion saying, I believe Daryl's been working out. I hope you don't want to hear that. I really don't. I hope you don't. I hope you get to enjoy it in peace, and I hope today was a good day for you. And I love all of you. Hope you have a good work week. And to all my homies in the county in Cell Block 6, look here. If a woman puts you there, I totally get it. We all do. We all get it. And you've learned a hard lesson, brothers. You've learned a hard lesson. But what you need to gather from it now is when she taunts you, when she's pushed you as far as she possibly can, there's never an excuse to hit her. Just walk away and forget her. I hope you've enjoyed this installment, and I'll catch you on the upside. Deuces.